Well, greetings, friends. Hopefully this will be a short video because it's a response to a question that was asked of me. Somebody, and I'll try and remember to put the name on the bottom of the video, but one of the guys, one of my subscribers, had asked if I would do a video on how to encourage or to motivate family members and neighbors who weren't taking shit hit the fan serious. As always, I'm walking my dog Charlie, so I gotta pay attention here so you don't go chasing a deer or something. But you know, I don't have certainly all the answers to any of the questions, and on this one I'm really going to wing it, and I'm probably going to I'm going to request information from you guys too, because I know there's a lot of experts out there and guys that know a lot of stuff, and Charlie's in the bushes with the snakes, and holy crap. Charlie, come over here. But I'll give my opinions on it, and if you guys can chime in, you'd be helping not only the guy that asked the question, but you'd also be helping me and helping other people that are dealing with this subject as well. Don't you hate it when your glasses get smudged? God damn it. I hate to complain, but I have walked through a major spider web and I can't get it off of me. My glasses are smudged and my dog's getting killed by snakes. Probably not a good time to do a video. But anyways, okay, so how do you motivate family members? Sorry about the camera work. And hang on a second, let me pause this, hang on. Yeah, so how do you, sorry about that, how do you motivate, come on Charlie, family members and neighbors, friends that are not taking it serious? Look, here the bottom line, and this is all of this, like all my videos, is just my opinion, but the bottom line is some people are just never going to take it serious, and you almost can't fault them. It wasn't that many years ago that if I would have known anybody that was making videos like I'm making now about shit hitting the fan, I would have stayed away from them, thought they were conspiracy nuts. So not everybody is capable of or ready to embrace or understand everything there is to know about the subject. So, you know, do you write them off if they're your family members, if it's your wife, or your good friends and neighbors? Or no, I'm not saying that you write them off, especially not your immediate family, but I will say this. There's going to have to come a point where you accept the reality of what it is that, you know, that they're willing to embrace. So let's just take let's take a scenario then. The hell's, oh, there he is. All right, so let's just take a scenario that you're married to somebody who thinks you're a total idiot because you want to buy extra supplies and you want to have ammunition and maybe a couple of weapons or whatever. You want to set up, you know, code words and security protocols and such. If she is completely, and it could be your husband too, so I use these words generically. If your spouse is completely dead set against it, then there's nothing you can do except take on the task of preparing yourself. Obviously, you're going to have a lot harder time. Look at this idiot. Yeah, I wonder why they're sand in my bed. You, Charlie, you sicko. What are you doing? Oh, now he wants to attack me. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't you bite your damn hand. Oh, okay. All right, he's going to knock me into the river. Charlie, you psycho. I need a stick to throw to him. Get him off my back. Hang on a second. Let me get him out in the water here. Charlie, go get it. Okay, so, sorry. Hey, you take LMS, you got to take Charlie too. So the fact of the matter is you just have to do it on your own and prepare, and then be prepared to accept their apologies and all that other shit. If God forbid the shit does hit the fan. Not a good answer. Like I said, if somebody's got better answers, by all means, you know, respond with a video. Please, I encourage you to. If you've got a large family, an extended family, and you're not willing to, goddamn fly, and you're not willing to, my reactions are pretty good, aren't they? I was a trained Green Beret in a SEAL detachment in a pararescue battalion. Just kidding. fucking hard to concentrate. You got a large extended family and you're not able to supply them, I would recommend that you sit down and you hold a family meeting, whether they're willing to or not. You literally, if these people don't live with you, you send out emails, you send out flyers, whatever. Include your neighbors if that's what you're going to do, if you're going to bug in at your house. And you don't give too much away on the flyer. Just say it's a very critical meeting that you want to hold on, October 19th at 6:30 at my house. And please make every effort possible to be there. And then you come prepared with notes, a pad, make it very businesslike. And you sit down and maybe even have a couple of articles or something, and you point to the recent facts and say, listen, you can give it a beginning caveat of, listen, I know that some of you are going to roll your eyes and think that I'm a nutcase survivalist, what the hell was that magazine, Soldier of Fortune dude. All that aside, humor me for the next 45 minutes and listen to what I have to say. Some very prominent people, and you can Google them and pull up the names I don't have with me right now, are admitting and openly discussing the fact that there's a potential for civil unrest based on a number of things, whether it's a falling economy, the dollar value completely going down below what it already is. You can point to Europe as an example. The many places in Europe, look at Greece. Look at Iran. Iran's money, I can't remember what it's called, the dinar or something like that. It's not worth shit right now. And it's funny, their biggest enemy is America, and the thing that has the most value right now is American dollars. You point to all that. Point to just historical things. Point to natural disasters, Hurricane Katrina. If the idea of bugging out or bugging in because of civil unrest is disturbing to them, is this fucking thing even recording? If that's disturbing to them, then focus more on natural disasters, hurricanes, earthquakes if you're out west, whatever, volcanoes if you're in the Pacific Northwest or you're up by Yosemite, and just talk about how prudent it is. Now look, there's a lot of YouTube videos, and I'm not down on myself, but there's a lot better ones than me. I've recommended Southern Prepper a million times. If you haven't seen his videos yet, man, you're really doing yourself a disservice. Pull some of his. He does like role-playing and scenario-based videos, which are just outstanding. And you can, in your meeting, I would recommend that you pick out some of those ahead of time and say, hey, I want you to watch this video. And maybe I can, when I get home, maybe I can find a good one to reference, in the notes on this video. But, you gotta take the lead. I mean, I know you can't lead a horse, or you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. But when we're talking about your family, you got to do what you're able to do. Worst case scenario, everybody tells you to fuck off and die, and they laugh at you, and then you're gonna have to figure out, quite frankly, who you're feeding and who you're not, because you're still gonna drive on with the mission, and the mission is preparation, and you need to do that whether your family's with you or not. Fortunately for me, I've got one neighbor on one side of my house who is all about prepping, and we've mapped out the neighborhood, and we've bought CBs and radios and shit so that we can communicate openly with and refer to locations. Hey, I need backup at location Bravo, and he knows that it's the front house to the whatever. So that way, if the assholes are listening, which they probably will be because they're going to have communications too, they won't know where to expect the support to come from. Those are simple things that everybody can do. There's videos on it. I might have made some. I don't even remember anymore. But you're just going to have to take charge, man. You're going to have to just put your foot down and, in as much as you can enforce the expenditure of funds to prepare, do that. If it's going to cause a divorce, then clearly it's not worth it. But by no means don't downplay the subject. You got to let them all know how important this is to you, because you're talking about their safety after all. I mean, I do all of this stuff. Certainly, I don't want to die, but I'm not afraid of it. I'm trying to protect my family. Yeah. So you guys understand what I'm saying. I don't want to sound all heroic and everything, but I am kind of a hero. No, I'm just kidding. The only reason I said that was because I can see my reflection in the cell phone, and I can actually see that I look sort of heroic. Really, just think, if you didn't know me, wouldn't you go, fuck, that is a hero? I'm just kidding. Okay, so have I answered the question? I probably haven't, but I got like a 1.5 mile walk back to my truck, and it's hard to think. People reluctant to get on board, man. Hey, listen, if I can think of anything else between here and that truck, and then I'll do an addendum to the video. If not, then that means this is the end of the video, and you'll probably get to hear some cool music. Just listen to the music. A lot of times I put really cool shit at the end of the credits too. You need to go back, if you haven't, rewatch every one of my 6,482 videos and see if I didn't throw a really bitchin' thing at the end. In fact, I guarantee you I'll add something cool at the end of this video just because I said I would. Love you. Stay safe.
Make my day, let me be the one weekend you. It's all play till we close the door behind us and think over sheets. Something special.